What's going on, everyone? What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another FLYBOY stream. Bro, is this... No, this is the second to last stream of 2025. Hold on. Yeah, second to last stream of 2025. We got one more on Wednesday. And if you guys aren't here, I don't blame you because it's New Year's Eve, right? New Year's Eve. So I'm not going to like shoot you in the head if you don't tune in. But second to last stream of 2025. Last stream of our Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke of 2025. And guys, are you guys excited? Are you guys excited? We've got a video dropping this Saturday. This Saturday. Now, it's not finished yet. So I'm going to be finishing it up. But that's how I used to roll. You guys remember? Remember, you got some unks in here, bro. You got some unks. Barius, you know, I used to drop these videos every other week. Every other Saturday, I had a FLYBOY video. How the hell did I do that, okay? How was I doing that? I'm editing now. I'm going, ooh, it feels like the video at the coal mines or it's like, dun, 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 dun. That's what it feels like to edit videos. And like, I used to do that every week, basically. So, we got one more coming for you guys. Don't worry. The team, this might be my magnum opus. I'm not even going to lie. This might be my magnum opus. I say that about every video, but it might be my magnum opus. So, who we got in the chat? Barius and Alexander. So man, we got like half the Fly gang here already. What's up? What's up? Dude, let's freaking go. Ready for the stream. Mega Septile hate. You love to see it. Yeah, I mean, when you build, like back in the day when I used to build competitive teams, mega slots mattered. But now, you know, in a regular playthrough, who really cares? 2025 was a rough year. Hey, it's over though. We're back on top, okay? We're back on top. You know what? 2025 could have been the worst year ever, okay? But we're back. We're so freaking back, okay? It's 2026. I don't even care. I identify as 2026 right now, okay? So we're freaking rocking and rolling, dog. Job interview on Saturday. Job. Employment. Good luck, though. Good luck. Good luck. I don't want you to fail. Everyone should be... If you need to have a job, which I am unfortunately one of those people, I pray you do well. I pray you do well. We work to earn the right to work. Dude, that song's a banger, okay? I know it's like... My most Reddit opinion is that the Outer Worlds work song goes freaking hard, okay? That's my most Reddit opinion I think I've ever had, but it's a banger. It's true, too. Isn't that not the bleak reality of our lives? Dude, yes. See, there we go. We're praying for Barius to get the job, bro. We're praying for it. The job economy, dude, tell me about it, bro. The job economy, bro, ass, okay? It sucks. And you're competing with literally everyone. You're competing with, if you live in America, if you live in any Western country, you are competing with quite literally the entire planet for a job. Literally the entire planet. They're taking job interviews from people in China and in India and in Japan and in frickin' Africa. They're taking job applications from literally the entire planet for your job in Provo, Utah. It's like, it has never been so over if you want a freaking job. You have to compete with that. And it's not even like the wages make sense. You're competing with the whole planet to get the median salary. The median salary. What's that? $45,000? What are you buying with that? You're buying a go-kart? You're driving to work in a go-kart? Like, what car are you buying with $45,000? You need to buy a new car. You need to run. You need to get from point A to point B. You're buying a go-kart off Facebook Market. That's your transportation. And they don't got a bus that goes to your work. They don't have that. You're cooked. So that's life. Life for the American, bro. The American, it's so over. It's never been more over. The golden age, everyone thinks it's not. The golden age, it's so over. Now, we do get a why not. We get a why not. So we'll actually go get it. Also, I'm totally going to cheat. and get Zubat's friendship up, because we ain't doing all that. We're not running back and forth for 14 years to get its friendship up, okay? It's just not happening. Just not happening. Let's see. Okay, that's good. I'd rather have a Blaziken with a Focus Sash than Mega Blaziken. Not even controversial. That's not even controversial. That's a good take. If I get the job, I'll be able to ride my bike there and get there in like 30 minutes. But think about this long term. You will be healthy, but you will hate that. I promise you. By like the end of the first month, you're gonna be like, I wish I could just sit in a car or on a bus right now. So I hope I mean, again, I'm sure it'll be worth it. But yeah, it's gonna be rough. 2025 was a rough year for me. I declare 2026 will be my generational lock-in. Dude, we're all locking in this year, okay? No more excuses. No more, oh, I'm so tired though. You know what? We're all tired, okay? We're all tired. All right? We're exhausted. We got no effing money. I got to update my Twitch thing. Episode 3. We're all tired. We have no freaking money. Our cars suck and are breaking down. Okay? We all have school and work and no more. We're ascending. Okay? A, we're ascending. B, we're getting bread. C, we're freaking locking in. Okay? D, we're becoming freaking geniuses. What's the next letter? Doesn't matter. We don't need to be literate to lock in, okay? Literacy rates? Who cares? You just have to read a book to be successful. It's 2026. We're not reading, okay? We're doing. No more reading, okay? Okay. Anyways, I was going to make an insensitive joke about what's happening over in Minnesota, but we'll save that one. Frankly, I'd rather have other Megas instead of the Hoenn starter Megas like Mega Metagross. Mega Metagross, he's good. Metagross alone is good, though. Like, that thing ran Generation 3 OU. It still does, I think. What's the level cap here? I want to be sure I don't break over it. Flannery Pokemon. Dude, Flannery, 10 out of 10 baddie, dude. If you could only eat... Whoa. If you could only suck on a single toe in the entire Pokemon universe, which toe is it and from which woman? I'm taking Flannery's left big toe. I'm going to be honest. If I could only pick one. Okay. It's got to be that one. After she's been sweating in her shoes all day, standing in this freaking sauna of a gym. Don't clip that. That was embarrassing. Don't clip that. Okay, 29's level cap. We're freaking fine. We're fine, bro. We're freaking fine. And so I got to get a license in 2026 too. I remember walking to and from school every day pissed me off. And that was like a 10 to 15 minute walk. Dude, I'm so ready to be done with university because I walk to classes. There's no parking at BYU. I don't know if you guys know, but there's... Damn it. Dude, we're cooked, bro. We're cooked. Oh, I got to Eterna in my Platinum replay. Dude, Eterna City. Vibes. Gardenia's easy. Roserade's a little scary, but if you have a Saravia, it's like whatever. It's total wraps. If you're fine. But good, dude. I love Platinum. It's such a vibe. Nothing's more of a vibe than Platinum, bro. Like, you can tell me... Like, I love Emerald, and Emerald's probably my #1. But Platinum, dude, vibes are unmatched. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, dude. I gotta pull up a map of this, because I need to avoid these trainers. Stab Bullet Punch from Mega Metagross. Dude, Bullet Punch on Metagross, the strat. Dude, I've been grinding Battle Subway on Pokemon Black 2. And Metagross was clutch, but I actually swapped him out for a Tyranitar. I'm rocking a Tyranitar, Excadrill, and Reuniclus. That's my 3-mon setup for singles on the Battle Subway. And it's goated, dude. Like, absolutely goated. I lead with Tyranitar. I have Sand up for the entire game. It's absolutely glorious. Like, glorious. What's this what's this freaking place called? We're in not Fal Arbor Town. Am I a fake fan? Gym 4 layout, Emerald. We're going to Emerald Gym layout. Okay. So I just went down the wrong path like a freaking doofus. It's okay. I still need to decide whether I want a generic Sinnoh team or get unique. Last time I had a unique team, it was Torterra, Staraptor, Flareon, Glaceon, Toxicroak, and a number I forget. Toxicroak's a good pick. Honestly, I'd say do a mix, because you still want to have some of that Sinnoh like goatedness. You know what I mean? You want to have a Garchomp or a Staraptor or a Luxray. You want to have something cool, right? I would avoid Luxray. Luxray just the value proposition of Luxray is just booty cheeks. It's just such a bad Pokemon. You know what I mean? That is not Emerald's layout. What are we doing? Oh, I know it is. We're here. Okay, so there's 2 trainers here. Are both basically... Like, do I need to fight them both, I think? Yeah. It's like a guaranteed double battle. So we'll just battle them on their lonesome. Lava Ridge Town. That's right. Oh, Gastrodon. So you gotta go. Yeah, usually Luxray's a go-to electric type of mine. Might try and get a Rotom. I would try anything else. Luxray, the problem is electric types can be fun and, like, satisfying to use. I'm thinking, like, Magnezone. I'm thinking, like, what's another one? Manectric at times, but I'm thinking Magnezone. I'm thinking, man, Alolan Raichu. But Luxray's not a fun electric type to use. And the reason is it's just, it doesn't hit hard enough for its speed. Like, once you get to Crash or Wake, you feel like it's time to shine, right? Like, I got an electric type. This is a water type gym. I'm good to go. Floatzel healthily takes on Luxray. You can take out Gyarados with it. Okay, buddy. Okay, Muddy. You gotta lock in, pal. Like, you can try and take on Crash or Wake with Luxray, but Luxray's not doing enough for its, you know, and it's a single slot taken up by a mono electric type. It's just not the vibe. So, yeah. I've been watching this ADEF guy. Dude, ADEF, I forget when maybe you were gone. Like, someone asked me what my favorite YouTubers were. And, like, right now, favorite PokeTubers right now, it's ADEF, Smith Plays, and there was one more I could probably tell you, like, later. But, oh, okay, yeah. Dude, ADEF is awesome, dude. Love his videos. High quality. I don't know how he cranks them out so quickly, but he does a great job. Oh my gosh, bro. Dude, what are we doing? There are so many trainer battles here. Just unavoidable. It doesn't help that I got an optional one, but that's ridiculous, bro. Yeah, I'm also pretty sure I was the one to ask you. Dude, Barius. Bro, Barius, you're always the GOAT. You get the you keep the stream going. Dude, what are we doing here, guys? Kecleon? Catch this Intimidate, though. Dude, this lineup. Peak. Gyarados and freaking Swampert. You can't beat it. But yeah, dude, he's awesome. And yeah, Luxray, I think his last video, like, he thought Luxray was a dark type. It's pretty funny. It's like, I understand why Luxray isn't a dark type, but like mono electric, it needs to be faster. Like, Jolteon's a good example of a good, fun electric type use. It's fast, it gets the Thunderbolts out. You just want a fast Thunderbolt Merchant. That's all you want. Everything else is just like a waste. It's a waste of space. A waste of a slot, frankly. So, yeah. I also recommend you watch Internet Pit Stop on YouTube. He's in a PokeTube. Makes a decent amount of Pokemon content as well as Zelda videos and anime videos. I think you like his vibe. But I'll write that down. Or actually, I'll subscribe to him. I think that works best for me. Actually, I'll write it down. Yeah, I'm like freaking tweaking out. Internet Pit Stop, huh? We can do that. Dude, frick accounting, bro. I just saw some accounting notes. Internet Pit Stop on YT. But yeah, dude, sweet. Oh, Luxray is a physical attacker. I think it is. Like, Spark's its best move until it gets Wild Charge. Can you even get Wild Charge at Platinum? Is that even a thing? Alright. We go up. Not that one. Right here. Go up. And you go to this one. And you go to this one. Yeah, I'm cheating. I'm using a map. Oh no. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. Then you go here. Then you pop up on this one. And there we are. Okay. So we can make it to Flannery's without doing gym. I watched ADF Close Combat Luxray multiple times because he thought it was a dark type. Yeah, that was funny, actually. So let's go build our team. Let's go build our team. Let's check. Luxray DB. Did Luxray get a mega ever? No. Interesting. Yeah, 120 physical attack, 95 special. Dude, this guy's an ultimate slopmon. Dude was in the physical special split era and got Gen 3 stats. Blood is not making it out of Sinnoh, bro. Blood is not making it out of Sinnoh. Dude, Luxray. Dude, Luxray. Has there ever been a more tragic set of stats, considering a Pokemon's design? Like, look at any cool Pokemon. Think of one at the top of your head. You know, Tyranitar. Amazing stat spread. Amazing ability. It's beautiful. Literally, like the most sexual... like the most sexual a stat spread could get, right? Think Metagross, right? Same story. I know those are pseudo-legendaries, but even think Flygon. Like, it's just a solid, sexy little stat lineup. But then you see this, you're like, damn. You're not even Gen 3. You're Gen 4. They knew moves didn't have to be tied to their special or their type, right? They knew special and physical was split. They're like, we'll give this guy Rivalry and Intimidate, and we're going to give him a base speed of 70. Dude, this is depressing. I'm upset. This is horrifying. This is actually, like, a crime. This should be a crime. Like, someone should be in jail. Someone should be in prison for what they did to Luxray. Why does it look so cool? Wasted. Wasted. It'll get you by. It'll get you by on, like, a playthrough, but, like, it's genuinely just so... You have to try so hard to make it work. It's just not worth it. Alright, so... For our team, Flannery's team's looking pretty... It looks like if you're not prepared, it could suck. What you need is you need to outspeed Numel and one-shot it. And I think Tentacruel... Actually, I don't think Tentacruel... Yeah, level 30. So we're just not allowed to have Tentacruel. I think having a Pelipper here would be goated. I think Tentacool could have some utility. That's not even a bad play. Crobat? Crobat's actually good. There's no rock type moves, actually. So Crobat could be a good setup here. Definitely over Linoon. No use for a lot of these Mons. Mamacita could be fine. I don't know. Yeah. Do you think some trainers on Victory Road are just people hired in as in-between mini-challenges between the 8th? I think in most games it's pretty, like, clear that they're potential challengers of the Elite Four. Like, especially Black. I just played through Black, too, and, like, dude. Although, I don't know. Maybe a few are. Yeah, there might be a few, actually. So, yeah. I didn't realize Luxray was this bad of a Pokemon. Facts. I'd rather Pyroar over Luxray is an unfortunate, like... That could be true. Like, genuinely. That's actually depressing. So, let's level up these guys. 29 is our level cap, so we're going to get them all to level 29. And, see where we can go from there. See if we learn any moves that are helpful. Not GG. Okay. Crow, this is a good one. Crobat, I feel like, could have some good utility. Wing Attack, definitely want Wing Attack. Supersonic could come clutch. Leech Life is just not a good move. Here we go. We got a Golbat. I'm going to just max out the friendship. I'm not going to waste my time. Like, if I could have a Crobat, I'm going to have a Crobat. Like, genuinely, this is the thing about friendship. Walking increases friendship. So if I really wanted to grind friendship, I'd just walk back and forth right here, and then I could get it. So, yeah. Yeah, they're challenges, but clearly some are frauds. Industry plant train. There are some. Like, especially when you watch ADF's videos, you're like, yeah, you should not be here, dude. How'd you get here with a... Like, one... Some impressed me. Like Knockoff. Ooh. Knockoff on the white herb on Torkoal? Dude. That could be a wild play. That could be an absolutely wild play. I don't know, like, how I'd get TikTok out. But, like, TikTok knockoff on the white herb switching to Gyarados. Like, I don't know. Is that the move? We're going to have a level 29 Coolio with, like, no utility. Bubble Beam is good, though. That's a good move. Get Constrict out of here. So, yeah, I think, look, I can't think too hard. My brain starts to hurt. I'm, like, subhuman IQ. So, like, I can't do it too much. I feel bad for Volkner for needing to use Luxury. He gets a Magneton, though. He's good. Yeah, we don't want to get too many challengers. We know you don't have 8 gym badges, but can you fight up to... Yeah, they might put some in just to, like, F with people. It's like, because some of those guys, dude, they're absolute frauds. Like, you have to go through this special gate with all 8 badges. It's like, there's no way some of these guys did that. There's no way some of these guys did that. Absolutely. Industry plants, bro. Industry plants, dude. All right. Pelipper, this could be clutch. Does Pelipper outspeed most of these Pokemon? I just don't know if it has a hard enough hitting, like, water type move. And I don't think we have access to one, actually. Protect, that's a good... Dude, Protect against Norman? That could be clutch. We got Water Gun, missed. That stops reduction of abilities. I'm not gonna, like... there's not enough double battles to, like, warrant having that. So, 28, 29... Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save real quick. And what we're going to do is I'm going to stop. And I'm going to totally not PK Hex the friendship on my Pokemon. Because that would be cheating, of course. That would be cheating. The Numel we caught has a Rostberry connected to it. I don't know if you guys know that. But... that is pretty clutch, actually. Those Windows noises, you're hearing things, okay? My completely legitimate GBA Advance. GB Advance. Golbat didn't consent to this? Dude, I don't care. I'm like Cyrus up in this, okay? Golbat doesn't consent. Look. Look, who cares? Consent's over, okay? In 2026, we're canceling consent, okay? Golbat... I'm not friends with you. Max friendship. Bend over. Max friendship. You're evolving into a Crobat, okay? We're canceling consent in 2026, all right? Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Is there some moves we want it to learn before we evolve it? Hold on. Hold on. See, this is the strat. This is what no one thinks of, but it's a real thing. It's like, when Pokemon evolve, they learn moves usually at a slower pace. It's like Confuse Ray at 28 for Emerald. No, they have the exact same. Never mind. We're good. We're good. Never mind. We're good. We're good. Yeah. You look sus? Dude, me? I look sus? I'm not sussy, bro. I'm not sussy. Okay? Now that I think about it, can't friendship evolutions be one-sided? Like, what if Cyrus is Crobat evolved because it loves Cyrus? See, that's what I'm saying. And that's why I'm done. I'm done with the fraudulent behavior, or not fraudulent behavior, but fraudulent fan theories. People are like, well, Cyrus really loved Pokemon. No! Okay. No, he didn't! He obviously didn't. The Crobat doesn't prove anything. You want to know why Cyrus has a Crobat? Because it's a evil-looking Pokemon, and Cyrus is evil, okay? That's why, all right? Now, you want a villain that actually does love Pokemon? Lysander, okay? And it's not some fan theory. It's not because he had a Mega, right? No, it's because Shauna, in her dialogue, says you have a Mega because you love Pokemon. It's because Lysander cries when he thinks about annihilating Pokemon. That's a man who loves Pokemon, okay? That's a man who, if he has a friendship evo, you're like, okay, he actually loved his Pokemon. Cyrus did not. He had a Crobat because it's a dope-ass Pokemon, okay? And Game Freak was like, that's a cool-looking Pokemon. We're going to give it to our evil villain, okay? It's hard to fight. It's tanky. That's what they wanted, okay? It's none of this fake stuff, okay? I don't, and that's the thing. As a professional YouTuber who analyzes the villainous teams of Pokemon, we need to stop coming up with stuff. We just need to read, okay? This is hard. Look, I'm a Pokemon fan just like you guys, okay? I know it's hard. Okay, I know reading sucks and it's hard. But we need to read what it says and not just come up with things, okay? We need to just read what it says. So that's my stuff. Fun facts, I guess. Let's see here. What I'm thinking is, who really needs the Rostberry? Who's actually burning stuff? Overheat doesn't burn, right? So really what we're worried about is the first few Pokemon. Smog from Slugma. Dude, no one can burn. Can Overheat leave a burn? Am I lying to myself? Effect. Deals damage. Overheat can use the second move. Okay, no. So it doesn't burn. So we do not need Rostberries. They can't even burn us, dude. They can't touch this, bro. Look at the team of Blueberry Drayton. Drayton Blueberry team. Elite Four Drayton. Dragonite, Flygon, Haxorus, Sceptile, Kingdra, and Archaludon. Dude, that team's absolutely insane. Focus Sash. Weakness Policy, Sceptile, bro. What are we... Focus Sash, Haxorus, Life Orb, Flygon. Dude, he's serious, bro. This guy's serious. Too bad, like, Fluttermane one-shots this entire team, right? Like, is that how it works in the new gens? Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy, actually. That's a crazy team. We don't really need any of that. We just need Oranberries, actually. Like, just having HP is what will make us goated. Can any of them confuse? Body Slam, though. Body Slam sus. We're going to give a Cherry Berry to Muddy, just in case. Because that Body Slam's freaking sus, dude. Yeah, Body Slam sus. Tells where you at. You can take this. Everyone else just needs HP. There we go. Dude, Thick Fat. No, dude, Thick Fat TikTok. Dude, we're gonna switch TikTok into Camerupt. Thick Fat's gonna clutch up, dude. I can promise you that. Thick Fat's gonna clutch up. We'll Whirlwind into the Torkoal, knock up, dude. I've got a whole strat. It's gonna work. It's gonna work beautifully, bro. Chat's been dead for the past 2 streams, to be honest. See, that's just... I don't know. That's just how it is. Sometimes you're gonna have chatter. Sometimes you're not. And it's okay. It's okay. I got my Fly Gang goats, okay? Sometimes it's goated. Sometimes it's not. Yeah, dude, the Blueberry Academy teams, bro. You gotta, like, actually, like, try here. Like, these teams are low-key goated, bro. Like, you can't just, like, walk in with, like, a random team. You gotta, like, have a built team. I know they're all low-key monotype teams, but, like, they're, like, pretty well-constructed monotype teams, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they're pretty good. Dude, Breloom. Spore Breloom, bro. No Leech Seed, though. Interesting. No Technician either. That's interesting. They're almost there. They're almost goated. Yes. See, the Fly Gang will always be here, okay? I love you guys. Walk through here. Boom. Here we go. 3. We go up. And we go up and over. Oh, they're all double battles. That makes it even harder, dude. I can't think through double battles. I want to get good. So, like, my Black 2 copy, I made it a vow that I'm going to, do double battle Subway and double battle PWT just to force myself to, like, start thinking differently. I know it's, like, not as, like, they're Pokemon games, so they're not, like, super competitive like Online Showdown would be. but it's less stressful. So that's what we're doing. So yeah, that's the move. Lacey's a fairy type. Ooh. Dude. That's freaking scary, bro. Excadrill too? Terrablast Fairy Excadrill, bro. What the flip, dude? Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm loving this. Focus Sash Whimsicott. Set up the Tailwind, dude. With Prankster, bro. Oh my gosh. She's getting a free Tailwind and Light Screen up, basically. This team's freaking scary. Dude. Team's freaking scary. Alright, so the plan is going with Pelipper, do as much as I can. Is that Clay's daughter? Oh, because they're all like Unova daughter children, right? Dude, that's because... Dude, that dynamic reminds me of... Do you guys remember Princess and the Frog? Remember how he had like that old, like, big, like, rich dude? And he's like, I don't know. He's got this like millionaire vibe, and then he's got his little daughter, and she's like a princess. It's like the cutest thing ever. That's what it reminds me of. Dude, that's freaking awesome. So yeah, I think we just go in with Pels. Take out the Numel. Take out the, take out the Numel. I don't care. Take out the Slugma. I think we'll be pretty fine. So that's a move. If we fail, we fail. But I'm not planning on it, okay? We're not freaking failing. And yeah, I kind of could tell that Drayton was Drayton's grandson, because he had the white hair and the dragon. So I was like, yeah, that's probably Drayton. And his name, Drayton. All right, Numel. Catch this water gun. A, catch this water gun. B, get out of here. Boom. Boom. We're chilling. Slugma's coming out next, right? Is she just going to go in order? This thing wants to set up a sunny day. I don't want it to. Let's see if water gun kills here. It doesn't. Set up a light screen. That's okay with me. She's going to heal. We'll switch into... Nah, we won't switch in there. What we'll do is we'll switch into Muddy. Shoot out speed. Mud shots physical. Actually, I want to really... Actually, I want to wait out the... I want to wait out the light screen, actually. So what we'll do... We'll Supersonic here. And we missed. That's fine. Drayton's super serious. Drayton's chill and unserious, bro. Just like real life, dude. Focus Sash Dragon. Yeah, the Dragon Dance. You're getting that off. That's freaking scary. It's probably going to set up a sunny day, if I'm going to be honest. Smog. No, that's perfect, actually. We'll hit the wing attack again. Hopefully, it's a range and kills. Okay, good. Light screen's still up. Camera up's coming out. Tackle, attract, sunny day, overheat. I think right now, even with the quad, we go water gun here. Because even with the light screen up, this should be super effective. Okay. Attract. I don't like that. Light screen wore off. I'm going to roll TikTok. It's probably going to do a tackle here. TikTok, I think a Vital Throw should kill here. I don't plan on losing. Yeah, clearly not. You have twice the Pokemon she does. Dude, it's two more. It's two more, okay? It's a hardcore Nuzlocke. I'm not using items. Perfect. Fake out. Whirlwind on the heel. And we're going to knock off the Torkoal. Boom. We outspeed. White herb gone. Thick fat overheat. We're going to tank it. Body slam, bruh. That's okay. Yep. We'll tank this. Thick fat, baby. Thick fat! Didn't you say for Roxanne's gym? Yeah, I was, but then I realized, hey, this is a hardcore Nuzlocke, okay? If this is a regular Nuzlocke, maybe I'd set that rule. But I haven't even beat a normal Nuzlocke, okay? What are we doing here? A crit's still dangerous here. Muddy. Muddy. We're going muddy here. Bro. Dude, you don't understand. It's different. Body slam does too much. We're going to mud shot here. And then we're going to dragon rage. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Torkoal should not have too high. Like, I feel like a dragon rage kills from here. So we'll switch into GG, bro. Dude, look, it seems easy. I'm trying not to get any deaths, okay? I'm trying not to get any deaths. White smoke doesn't bother me. Body slam, don't para. Perfect. I think a dragon rage should kill here. Nice. Perfect. Camera up's out. Sunny day. Sunny day. Sun's still out. I don't think it's going to go overheat. It can't attract me. Let's see how much Dragon Rage does here. Does it take out half? Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Exactly what we needed. One more Dragon Rage. Come on. Come on, dude. Come on! You can't mess with me. Okay, you can't. 0 deaths. Okay. 0 items. Not in switch mode. Okay, we're goated, dude. We're goated. The race is going to be so hard. Can I get jets for my feet? Bro. It's fine. It's fine. Kieran. This guy, is this... Oh, yeah, I've seen these people before. Who are they? Who are they related to? Are they related to anyone? Let's see here. No, there's so many battles. How many battles? Well, I'll go to the last Pokemon. Incineroar? Intimidate Incineroar with Darkest Lariat? Bro, what are we doing? Yeah, you are. You are, Barius. Because that was strategy. Dude, the Whirlwind to knockoff, I don't know how much that mattered. It didn't matter at all because she never used Overheat ever again. But that felt cool. That felt cool. Okay? So I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live for that, okay? The knockoff, the white herb, that felt awesome, bro. Hey. Dude, we're halfway done the gym challenge, bro. And we've only had 1 death. We've only had 1 death, bro. Oh, dude, don't remind me of Norman, bro. Now we gotta take on Norman. Oh, brother. Oh, no. Norman, bro. Norman. Oh, no, bruh. Dude, I can't believe it. We have to take on Norman next. I don't even get to, like, BS around. I just have to go straight to Norman. Oh, my gosh. Did he just say, unlike you, your dad looks tough? Dude, screw this little twerp, bro. Screw this little twerp. Bro. Maybe it's because I wasn't doped on her. Dude, Nuzlocke without rare candies? Hell, dude. Absolute hell. Yeah, dude. I gotta listen to the Academy's theme song. I mean, we're gonna eventually get to Scarlet and Violet, so we'll be able to play them. But yeah, let's see here. Let's take all the items away. So, scary part also about Norman is you have to go through his trainers, which can be scary. Because they can do a lot, actually. It's freaking horrifying, actually. Dude, and the level cap is only 2 more, I think. So, this is horrifying and scary, but we'll be okay. Hopefully I'm not forgetting any. Ugh. We already challenged this one, so we're good. We'll just go through here. Route 111, though. We get an encounter here. I should have brought Gloom. Damn it. Okay, we'll be right back, actually. I didn't even get... No, actually, here's the thing. I didn't get an encounter for Jagged Pass, either. So let's go do that real quick. So I need a Jagged Pass encounter, and I need a Route 111 encounter. And I really want Trapinch, because Flygon late game is so aura, dude. It's so aura. Ugh, just imagine it. Dude, even Trapinch against Norman's a good lineup. Like, a good... Like, if you can get digs off, I think. Because Trapinch has a pretty high attack stat, right? So let's get our Jagged Pass encounter. I don't really have a Pokemon for catching anything. We'll be careful. We won't do it just yet. And what can you even get here? A Machop? Ooh. Machoke would be a good mon to have. But I think Breloom's going to carry. So I don't really care. Let's get freaking Gloom back out here, bro. Yeah. Even though he doesn't... Oh, he doesn't... Oh, okay. Yeah, Terra Hydra. I saw that. Is that like a hard Pokemon to defeat? Hydrapple? It's an apple. Like, how hard could it be? No, maybe that's maybe that's a little controversial to say, but it's like an apple, dude. There we go. Let's get back our solid and reliable head butter. Zigzag's just good to have out front. When I was like 13, I made a picture with PNGs of Archie putting a kick me sign on Maxie's back. Dude, did you ship them, bro? Are you one of those people? Are you one of those people? Shipped them? You freak. Darius, I bet you'd be one of those people. Okay. Alright. We don't want to see this, okay? We're done. Alright, let's catch a Trapinch, okay? I'm manifesting. We're going to catch a Trapinch. It's going to be beautiful. Okay. Ugh. Bruh. Yeah, I saw that. They actually have good EV spreads on that. Bruh. What are we doing? Bruh. Don't self-destruct. Okay. Okay. Can you hit the sleep powder? Dude, not only did we not get a Trapinch, we couldn't even get a freaking Baltoy as a consolation, bruh. I'm so done. I'm so over it. Just let me pass. Just let me pass. Man, I would prefer Geodude at this point. Yeah, next time, bro. Ship. Hell nah. I just like to think of Archie as a generic show high school bully. Yes. But that dynamic, bro. Isn't it hot? I'm just kidding. I'm just pulling your leg. We're not challenging those two. We're going back to Petalburg. It's going to be great. We're going to Shroomish Max. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. Oh my gosh. It's going to be freaking fun. We're cooked, brother. We're cooked. Intimidate Gyarados might be the key for one of the slackings. Or no, the only slacking. There's only one slacking. So that's the only upside. There's one I have to take. But now we have a Linoon. Yeah, we're kind of cooked. We're kind of cooked. I'm not excited for... Okay. I'm not excited for Norman, actually. I'm pretty scared, actually. Like, this could be the battle. Okay, what are we doing? No, 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 no. Okay, holy crap, dude. That was terrifying. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Come on. Let's get over there. Look away. Boom. You bastard. You freaking bastard. Okay. Let's get out of here. This is the part of the game where you're kind of like, oh, it's fun. I get to backtrack. But then in reality, you're like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to backtrack. I don't want to backtrack. But then the region opens up, and it's the most beautiful region in the whole world, bro. I'm gonna be honest, FLYBOY, I don't think this is a real hardcore Nuzlocke. How is this not real? This is a hardcore Nuzlocke. How is this not freaking real? How is this not? What more do I need? Do I need to spend 14 years running back and forth in the grass to grind? Is that what will account for it? Oh no, I think I'm just so good it looks easy. I'm making it look easy, okay? I'm just so goated. I'm making it look easy. That was a speed EV, bro. What are the risks? What are the risks? What? No, Barius, tell me what risks I'm avoiding. Tell me what risks I'm avoiding. I'm only catching the first Pokemon on a route. I'm naming all of them. If they die, I can't use them anymore. I'm going to the level cap. I can't switch. Like, I'm in set mode. I can't use items in battle. I think I'm just so good at this freaking game that it looks easy. Which means I have to do like a ROM hack next, like a Storm Silver ROM hack next. But what are the risks that come with a hardcore Nuzlocke? What are the risks? Being underleveled? That's just not being prepared. I think I just need a harder game. Honestly. I think I just need a harder game. Gloom could be clutch. Zigzagoon, not so much. Pokemon Death? I'm removing the risks by not letting them die? That's the point! That's the point of a Nuzlocke, is you keep them alive so you can use them. He has Feint Attack. That's not going to work. He has Revenge, right? I'm just strategizing. This is crazy. It's crazy. Should I suck? Should I suck more? Should I just be bad? Feel like an Intimidate Mon would be good. We want Breloom. That's freaking goated. Pelipper would be good. But I can't just centralize around the slacking. Counter Facade Yawn. Chestoberry Breloom. Could go hard. I think what we do is we... Oh, geez. That spin is actually horrifying. Because if I try to set up on the spin that hits me with the Psybeam, I'm pretty much dead with Breloom. I think what I do is I want to bulk up and spin his face with Breloom. Catch the Teeter Dance, hopefully, over the Psybeam. And then just Mach Punch it. Take it out. Mach Punch the Vigoroth. Mach Punch the Linoon. That's the plan. That's the plan. If that doesn't work, I don't know. We cry. We cry. It looks like Marsh Stomp probably would be less useful. Chestoberry, Kingdra with Rest. See, that's what we're going to bring. That's what we're going to bring. I think Pelipper over Marsh Stomp would be a good move. I think that's the move. Gloom's good because you can get statuses off. Although they have Facade, so I don't really... Actually, I don't want Gloom. You're useless. Get off my team. They're going to just Facade me to death. I think that's it. I think that's the move. With Linoon, a good last resort would be Shedinja, but I'm not going to do that. That's too cheesy. Okay, this is the team we're rolling with. If it sucks, we lose. Sure, you're not letting them die, but that's just because you're making it so they basically can't, by leveling up with rare candies, no risk. Okay, like, look, here, we'll grind up the Shroomish here in the grass, and I'll let you know. Like, do I just go unprepared? Do you want me to be underleveled? Like, I could underlevel. Like, 29. Or we could level them all to 27. It's like, I'm just doing the rules. I didn't make the rules. I think this game's just too easy. Let's see here. Like here, we'll train up Shroomish in the wild. But this is, I can promise you, this is how normal Nuzlockers do it. Because this is what the gameplay is going to be. Instead of rare candies, by the way. This is what it'd be. But this is low risk. You want to talk about removing risk? This is low risk. This might be even lower risk than a rare candy. It's like, okay. You know. Like. And then we heal. And then we go back. We run out of tackle. And then we go back. Like, is this it? Is this what you want? Is this the gameplay you want? Or do I go in under-leveled? And then it's like, okay. A normal Nuzlocke is the Olympics. This is the special. How? How is it no? You want to know a normal Nuzlocke? You can spam potions. I don't know if you know. Barius, you are rage baiting me so hard. I don't know if you know this. I'm not using potions. I'm in set mode. I'm just strategizing. I could go in blind. Okay? And maybe that'd be better content. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe that's what I should do. How's the Special Olympics? I want you guys to go in. I want you guys to go in and try this. Would you only have one death? I should have 0 deaths, honestly. Ridiculous. Yeah. Laugh it up. Laugh it up, pal. Laugh it up. Ridiculous. So yeah, here's our grind sesh. And look, I know I'm a fan. I understand, like, in grinding you can lose your Pokemon, but the optimal grind sesh, like if you're doing this for pure like optimization, is just grinding on level 3s so you have no chance of dying. And but then no. What you're gonna say next is you're cheating because you're speeding up. That's what you'll say next. So, thank you, Alexander. I was losing my mind. So anyways, that's the gameplay you would have, is 2 hours of me running around in the grass. Or we could just do this. And then you know what? All is right in the world. All is right in the world. Because look, we have a Breloom. We can put bulk up on it. You'll see, I'm going to lose Pokemon in this battle. I'm going to lose Pokemon in this battle. I can promise you, once we get into the harder battles, we're going to lose Pokemon. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. I care! I care, Barius! My honor resides on this being a legit hardcore Nuzlocke. It's my honor. So now here's the problem. I got to get through his gym trainers, which are scary, to say the least. Like, these are scary. I know you might think, well, they only have 1 Pokemon each. How could it be scary? Accuracy room? How could it be scary? Just watch. It's horrifying. Because they have, like, they're normal types, right? And you think that's not scary. Exactly. Norman's Emerald team's hard. Everything else up to this point has been, like, just, like, child's play. Like, Norman's team is tough. If you lose a Pokemon in this battle, you can't use all your rare candies to get to the level cap. I don't mind using rare candies every once in a while, but you got to fight trainers for EXP. I don't know. Again, it's like, I don't know. Like, here's what I'll say. I know it's content. Oh my gosh, what are we doing? Cute, really? Cute charm? Come on. But like, optional trainer, if you lose a Pokemon in this battle, you can't use all your rare candies to get to the level cap. I don't mind using rare candy every once in a while, but you gotta actually fight trainers for EXP. And it's like, but that's the thing is, why would I fight trainer? Here's the thing. With Nuzlockes, and really what it comes down to is the challenge ultimately is in the required trainers and the challenges, the gym challenge, the Elite Four. Optional trainers is just taking unnecessary risks for low upside. If I wanted to grind for EXP, I'd go into the grass. Because if I need to bail out, there's a bailout button. You know what I mean? And it's like, defense room. I don't know. What rooms do we got here? Recovery room. I hate this. I feel like I'm going to lose. It's okay. TikTok, get out here. Boom. TikTok, get out here. Yeah, normal's only weak to fighting and immune to ghost and can hit any type of super long. Like, that's the thing is, like, stab normal, scary. Actually, one of the most scary things I've ever seen. Is this woman a Zangoose? This is scary. Is she a Zangoose? Wigglytuff. Okay. Forget they're female, too, so the cute charm. Fake out. Just get some extra damage off. Ooh, crit fake out. Tough, dude. Tough. Wigglytuff. Defense curl all you want. Defense curl all you want. Vital throw is going to go through. Boom. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. All right, all right, all right. One hit K. No, we're not touching that. Strength room. Okay, we'll do that one. Oh, dude, this is scary. Dude, see, this is what I mean. It's like any battle becomes like life or death. And if you keep running into them, you're just... Oh, Zangoose, bro. Lenora is a great example of a normal type being deceptively difficult to deal with. And Norman. Yeah. Like, Lenora, stab, retaliate at such a low level. And with... She has evolved Pokemon, you don't. Yeah, it's freaking horrifying, dude. That is a lot of damage. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. Okay. So here is, this is the nervous... So here's the thing, too. The way I see it, it's not really a challenge, even though you're following the basic rules, because you're not making any effort to get where you are. The journey is meant to be hard. You can't just pull up the Flannery or the full team. Highest level cap with 3 Pokemon effective against it are called a challenge just because there's basically no risk. I don't know. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Like, aren't these rules not enough? Like, maybe I need a ROM hack. Maybe this is too easy. Like, because, I don't know. Maybe I need a new ROM. Maybe I need a ROM hack. Maybe base Pokemon's too easy for this. But here's the real challenge. And it's like, the thing is, I don't want to walk into here below the level cap. Because then it's like, okay, I could have done more. But then it's like, okay, now I got to weigh in my mind, like, do I want to walk around and grind for 3 hours? Or do I want to pop some rare candies? You know what I mean? Let's see here. Bulk up. I want to use bulk up here. Because I want to bulk up on the Spinda. I genuinely think Mega Drain's the worst. Like, we're not using Mega Drain on this thing. Okay. Anything else? I think that's going to be about it. Dig could be good if anyone could get Dig. Ooh, Dig on Muddy. That could be clutch on Slacking. I don't know if it's going to do enough. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Okay. Now I got to heal at the Pokemon Center. So yeah, I don't know. You say there's no risk. I don't know. Now, if I really wanted to rage bait you, I'd be telling you to dope your Pokemon up before every battle. No, you wouldn't. Because I'd be like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What do I think of the Oras redesigns? I like them. But the thing is, I don't see them as replacements for the Gen 3 designs. Because I think the Gen 3 designs are also amazing. So it's like, I don't know. All right. Let's see what we got here. Went through here. Slacking has a base stat total of 670. Slacking has a base stat total of 670. 6'7". 6'7". Strength room. One hit KO room. That's playing with fire, bro. Also slash Zangoose is playing with fire. Actually, let me search the rules of Hardcore Nuzlocke. Go right ahead. I'm playing by him, bro. I'll look him up too. Hardcore Nuzlocke. Rules. Okay. Player must not use items in battle. They may hold items, but no items from the bag may be used. The player may not level up when their Pokemon pass level the next boss trainer's highest level Pokemon. Any Pokemon exceed level cap must be boxed and cannot be used until they're under level cap. It's generally accepted that set mode should be used. That's what I've been doing. I know it looks like it's no risk, but that's because we haven't faced Norman yet. Brawly looks better than Oras and actually looks like a fighting type gym leader. They've got two different vibes for sure. Like, I just saw Brawly's original design. Where does it say you can use rare candies? Well, here's the thought process with rare candies. And you know what? This is just something I'll take a stand on. I'm not grinding. Because what's the alternative to rare candies? Running around in the grass, fighting low-level Pokemon to get XP. Because that's the lowest risk method possible. Now, you could say, now another challenge, maybe a challenge is you have to fight every single trainer. Maybe that could be another part of the challenge. But it's like, people want to see these battles. I want to do these battles. These are the real challenge. So, you know, rare candy is just a personal choice. Rare candy, Nuzlocke. It's like, let's see what people have said. Saves time, allows more for team building, plays more Nuzlocke. So it's like, I don't know. Like Nuzlocke University, who even made this website? The rare candy debate. Why Nuzlocke use infinite rare candies and why we can't stop fighting about it. Okay, maybe it's a debate. Maybe it's a debate. So, yeah, so it's like Nuzlocke history, grinding and how we got here from the early... Let's read this, actually. I like this. This is interesting. From the earliest days of Nuzlocke Challenge, grinding your Pokemon to appropriate level had always been a core part of the experience. Grinding your Pokemon to appropriate level is the most reliable way to prevent unexpected deaths, blah, blah, blah. However, as Nuzlocke became more popular and matured as an experience in a community... Matured, really? It's a kid's game. It's a kid's game. We're going to have to do ROM hack next. Is this too easy? Is this too freaking easy? So, I don't know. Look. If I get up to a level here, if I get up to 31 here, which is the level cap, and if I don't lose Pokemon, then you know what? We might have to do something else. We might have to do a ROM hack instead. Okay? Because this just isn't working. Then maybe it's too easy. Maybe it is. But if I black out, then you're going to have to accept that this is the way to go. Okay. No. All right. Put some berries on this butt. Gets us to go to design. I agree. Both of them, actually. Both are go to designs. Persimberry. Oranberry. That's all we're going to go. Dude. I know. Gen 5. So many good things about Gen 5. I'd prefer if you lost, you just won't use rare... If I lost, I'd be vindicated. I'd be like, see, it is hard, even with rare candies. So. Alright. Saving, not like we're coming back here. Let's see what we can do! Let's see what we can do. Let's see if there's actually a challenge. If I can sort of just cruise through low risk and not really do anything, then it's fine. So I'm going to bulk up here. Hopefully I don't get encored by the Spinda. Gets is the best Pokemon villain for... Exactly. We're going to bulk up here. Use Teeter Dance, please. Please. Psybeam. Oh, we're fine. Oh, we're fine. We can go for a second one, honestly. Because 86 minus 59, quick math, 20. 20 plus 7, 27. 27 times 2 is 56. So we should be able to survive a second Psybeam. Even if it crits. That's my point. Perfect. Perfect. Look at that setup. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay. So this should basically take out everyone. Mach Punch. Dude, come on. Are they on? Yes, they are on. Oh.
FLYBOY sent 1 USD. Ooh, FLYBOY, I'm scared of fighting random NPC trainers like Bugcatcher Edward.
You don't know what Bugcatcher Edward's done. You don't know the pain and torment and anguish I felt because of that man's hands. He's got blood on his hands. Dude. Big NPC trainer wants to rule the world. Big NPC trainers paying now for advertisements, for propaganda on my own stream. It's ridiculous. Here's the problem with... No, actually, what we're going to do... This is actually insane. We could take out the slacking with this. I just thought of this. I just thought of this. I should have got Mega Drain. But no, this is insane. Mach Punch, outspeeds, should one-shot. It should totally one-shot. Dude, come on. Come on. Come on, dude. Come on! I'm him! I'm him! You're like, you brought 6 Pokemon. Where's your other 5? Don't need them. Here's the thing. He's got counter. He's got Feint Attack. He's got Facade. He's got Yawn. Let's hope he doesn't use Yawn. Let's hope he uses counter. Get read like a freaking book! Get read like a book! It's so over for slacking! See how much Mach Punch does. Oh, it's over. It's freaking over! Oh, it's over, brother! Does Mach Punch kill? Do I risk it? Or is he going to heal? That's what I'm talking about! That's what I'm freaking talking about! You have too many Pokemon. I don't need 6! Give me 1! Give me 1! Give me 1 Pokemon. I'll sweep your team. Give me 1. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need 6. Barris, you're okay. Look. Lock in. I would say don't even... Okay. I don't know what job it is, so the interview could be tough. But like... use ChatGPT, A. B, have it ask you questions for an interview. And just answer them. Make it randomized. Just so you don't get any, like, curveballs. You know what I mean? You don't get any curveballs. Just have ChatGPT ask you some questions and just practice answering them. You know what I mean? You know, if you have to record yourself and then ChatGPT rates you on it, use ChatGPT. See, here's the thing. And when it comes to business, I don't care. Use AI all you want. Okay? When art pisses me off, I hate when people use it for art as like a substitute for talent. But for business, interviews, job, money, use it. Use it. That's my suggestion. And also don't worry about it the morning of. Saturday morning comes, just chill. Don't think about it till it comes up. You're going to stress yourself out. Oh.
Barrius sent 1 USD. 1 Pokemon? Yeah, 1 doped up Pokemon. It's never seen any bloodshed.
Didn't need to. It saw all its bloodshed here, okay? What difference would it make if I sat there grinding for 2 hours? This Pokemon saw enough bloodshed to feed a whole family, okay? Enough bloodshed to feed a whole family of vampires in this one battle. Okay, that's enough bloodshed for me. Thank you for the super chat, Barrius. Yeah, the Lightning is scary to having belly jump. Dude, facts. What's your dream Pokemon team? That's a lot. Difference? Yeah, you wouldn't have a whole catalog of Pokemon to choose from. Yeah, fair enough. I see what you mean there. You want me to have like a core 6? That makes sense. I can see that. Maybe I have too much flexibility with my team. I could see that. You lost to FLYBOY. You lost to 1 Pokemon. Look. Chance of death. But I wouldn't let that happen. I would grind him on Zigzagoons on Route 1. Speed EVs? No, I'd grind on Poochienas and Zigzagoons. Speed EVs, attack EVs. If I had all day, that's what I'd do. Problem is, I don't got all day. Okay? I don't have all day. And then, what if I told you I grind off screen, huh? And no one would know. No one would know. It'd be genius. It'd be genius. So here's the downside. First off, yes, I'm employed. Second off, I'm not getting EVs. So I am sacrificing EVs when I do this. That's the other side of it. People don't really talk about that, but it does matter. I think it matters more in games like Sun and Moon. Here, they don't really have EVs, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah. We got Surf now. It's freaking game over for the entire game. Once you're full-time, you got to do it. Dude, if I'm full-time, I'll do a full playthrough. No rare candies. I promise you. Dude, what are we? Let's see here. But yeah, dude, come on. Did you see that? That clean sweep with Breloom? Breloom's the GOAT. Breloom's the freaking GOAT, dude. Like, you can't even tell me he's not. That was like the cleanest, most beautiful sweep I've seen in my entire life. Dude, I was planning that from the second I saw Shroomish. I was like, Breloom's going to find a way. And he's gentle. This gentle giant, bro. Breloom's the GOAT. Okay. Next one's scary too, bro. Freaking, nah, I actually don't care. We'll just keep moving forward. Surf's Up, brother. You guys remember Surf's Up? You guys remember that movie? That was a goated movie. Cody the freaking penguin, bro. Dream Pokemon team, Swampert, Breloom, Flygon. Yeah. Caesar. Anyway, like that's the vibe you get. Gen 3 is the vibe. Gen 3 is the vibe. If I needed a bird. Yeah. Winona gives off the vibes of an Elite Four trainer. Why do we choose Faulkner? Because Faulkner's aura. Zephyr. Bad Zephyr. Bro. Primarina, Haxor, Sneasler, Excadrill, Zoroark, and Gyarados. That's a good... Dude, that's a good set of Pokemon. That's a scary set of Pokemon. We already challenged her. We're going to go up here. Ooh, Petal... Once I get a good rod, we could come back and get a Corphish, dog. We could rock a Corphish. Is Faulkner a Nepo baby? I feel like that's propaganda by Big Winona. That's propaganda by Big Winona to cancel her. Oh, brother. Okay. Now we're fine. We're fine. What is this? What is this? What is this dollar store ass team? What are we doing? Koga trained Janine in the Art of the Ninja. Faulkner's grandfather's dead. Doesn't that tell me that he... Oh, brother. We've got trainer battles here. Brother. Okay. Dude, this is scary. Dude, Helping Hand Spark from a Minun could one-shot Gyarados. Probably. Damn it. Come on. Come on, bruh. Oh. Yeah. Get clapped. Okay. We're on our way back. We're almost there. And there's wild encounters. Gulping on these nuts, brother. You can say that means Faulkner got it on his own, but it means he got nothing more from his grandfather than his title. You know what? But are Nepo babies bad? Are Nepo babies entire... Now I'm going to change the conversation. Is being a Nepo baby that bad? Yeah, he only has a Pidgeotto. But what if? What? I mean, his team and his rematch in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Hold on. Hold the flip on. Faulkner is the most frauded on trainer in the world. Let's look at his team in the rematch in Heart Gold Soul Silver, okay? Staraptor, Noctowl, Swellow, Honchkrow, Pelipper, Pidgeot. That's a stacked team. That's a stacked team. You thought that was it? You thought that was it? How about the Pokemon World Tournament, huh? Pidgeot, Crobat, Aerodactyl, Honchkrow, Zadu, Swellow. Is that not an Elite Four caliber team? Is that not literally the team I laid out last time? That's a team, bro. That's a team. That's a team. He's only missing Skarmory. Okay, I know Winona has Skarmory, okay? Who's to say they aren't his grandfather's Pokemon? You know what? That's the heirloom. He's keeping tradition, bro. Like Winona. Okay, Winona seems also really good. But still, dude, that's a dope setup. Give me Skarmory on that setup any day of the week. That's the best. That's the best. Dude, Thunderbolt. Ooh. Mauville, dude, we could get a freaking... Dude, I'm licking my lips. I'm salivating. We could get a Magneton, bro. We could get a freaking Magneton. Oh my gosh. Dude, y'all aren't freaking ready, bro. We can get a freaking Magneton. Let's get Gloom out here, bro. We can get a Magneton. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you are the big... Just I don't hate Faulkner. I don't actually think he's a Nepo baby. Dude, just be a hater. Fraud on Falconer. Sometimes the agenda, it's warranted, bro. The agenda's warranted. You need to fraud sometimes. I totally get it. You also make me crash out, which keeps things a little interesting. Keeps things a little spicy, okay? 28, 29, okay. We're gonna go get our new Mauville encounter, and we're gonna freaking pray that it is hold on. Where's our super repel? No repels? No repels? What do we... Okay. What? Okay. Dude, let's pray we got a freaking Magnemite, bro. That would be fire! That'd be fire, dude! Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Who's your favorite gym leader from each region, bro? Look at Cynthia's World Tournament team. How much better could Cynthia's team get? I'll get right back to you on that gym leader one. How much better could her team get, frankly? Garchomp, Spear. It's the same. Dude, that's actually awesome. That's what I'm saying. Oh, the house and Undella. Spiritomb, Milotic, Togekiss, Lucario, Glaceon, Garchomp. Isn't that her team? Just swapped out, what do you call it? Swapped out. She swapped out Milotic and Roserade, right? This is just a good team. That's the thing with Cynthia. You can't, it doesn't get better than that. It doesn't get better than that, bro. But that's in Black and White too. Black and White 1, she has Electros, Braviary instead. I like Togekiss more, but it's a good setup. I'm not gonna lie, good setup. But here we are. Oh, the held items. Ooh, hold on. I didn't even think of that. You're right. World Tournament. Focus Sash Sandvale Garchomp. If she has no way to set up sand. Okay, never mind. Rocky Helmet Spiritomb. White Herb on Roserade with Leaf Storm. Huge. Leftovers on Togekiss. That makes sense. Life Orb Lucario with Close Combat. That's pretty good. Choice Scarf Glaceon. That's dirty. That's actually dirty. Ooh. That's dirty, bro. That is dirty. That's dirty. I like that. I like that. That's actually pretty good. We're gonna go to New Mauville, and if we don't get a Magnemite, we're cooked. But if we do, I think we got a good lineup for whatchamacallit. We got a good lineup for Winona. Speaking of Winona. All right, please don't be a Voltorb or I'm crashing out. Oh, no! And don't self-destruct. Don't self-destruct. Just get in the Great Ball. Okay. Okay, bro. Freaking horrifying, dude. Dude. Dang, I'm late. Love this cozy game so much. Hope this... Dude, you missed out on some good stuff. Dude, Barius is being a hater because I'm so good. Now, here's the thing, Sweetkin Club. Good to see you, by the way. Here's the thing. I'm so good, I'm making it look easy. I'm making this game look easy. And so Barrios doesn't think it's a challenge. And it's like, okay, that's fine. This guy's name is Probe. But, hear me out. I'm just so goated. I'm making it look easy. It's a hardcore Nuzlocke. I'm not breaking any rules. Just trolling Barrios. I hope he gets depressed, bro. You are extremely unlucky. You know, am I? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting lucky now. Like the side beam not confusing me. That's pretty lucky. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Well, is it really hardcore Nuzlocke if you don't grind for HP? Look, I'm just saying. I'm just following the rules. I'd be grinding anyways. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm either grinding for 3 hours or I pop a few rare candies. You guys want to watch that? That's you know, I could do that for you guys. See, you've accepted. Okay, there's the cost benefit analysis here, okay? Maybe it's a little less legitimate, but I have a job. But my favorite gym leader from each region, hold on. List of gym leaders. I need to make sure so I'm not missing any because my first, maybe it's not the first one that comes to mind. Okay. Where's just a list of them? Just give me a list. I don't want a freaking. Give me a picture. Okay. Gen 1. Sabrina. She's the most difficult. She's the hottest. She's awesome. Gen 2. It's between Morty and Whitney. Depending if I'm horny or not, it's Morty. If I'm not horny, it's Whitney. Gen 3, Flannery. Gen 4, probably Volkner, honestly. Gen 5, easy. Skyla, if I'm not horny. If I am horny, probably Drayden. Gen 6, they all suck. I'll take Clement, though. That's my favorite. Those are my favorites. That's my favorite Pokemon gym leader. That's my favorite Pokemon gym leader. Oh, the earthquaking Altari. You reminded me. That could have been freaking game over for me, bro. I just gotta get away. I wish I got a Magnemite, bro. I wish I got freaking Magnemite, bro. Oh, that pisses me off, dude. I got a freaking Voltorb, bro. This sucks. Oh, brother. Let me just get through here so I can get Thunderbolt. Is it even worth... I got a Manectric, though. So maybe I just roll with the... Oh, I did the button! I'm gonna... Okay. It's gonna use self-destruct. That's gonna be freaking horrifying, dude. This is why you just need to get repels. Do I even have a repel? Okay. You know what? We don't need Thunderbolt right now. That's scary. I have no repels. No repels? Yeah, I feel like Megamind. No repels? Alright. We need repels, though. Where do I even get repels? Whatever. We'll just thug it out. We'll thug it out. Ugh. Ugh. Trainers. Mandatory trainer battles. Barry, this is your favorite. Yeah, bruh. That's my favorite. You got my favorite gym leaders, okay? There you go. My favorite gym leader of all time, Skyla, all the way. Totally not biased because of her being sexy Latina. Sexy Latina. But, yeah. Look, I'm not... Look. Look. Okay? Sue me. Latinas are hot. Okay? They hit the wall, but hey, when they're young, they're freaking hot, dude. Like 10 out of 10. My first Hone experience was Oras. When I found out what Mauville originally was, I was so surprised. I understand the limitations of the GBA, but Mauville to me is a giant... See, that's the thing. Like, the GBA, you're like, what the frick is this? Like a cavern? Like, you have a little cavern, and then you have, like, a random, like, town. Yeah. Dude, I am like Shadow. Dude, literally growing up, I'm like... Like, when I was a kid, my brother and I, we loved Sonic the Hedgehog, okay? We loved it. We got Sonic Unleashed. All the Wii games. We had the... I don't know if we had one on the PS2. Sonic Heroes. We liked the games, though. Sonic Heroes, maybe? No, maybe we had that on... Did we even have that? Maybe we just watched videos on it. Regardless, we loved Sonic, especially Sonic X, okay? My brother was Sonic. I was Shadow. I was Shadow. Okay. His favorite color was blue. Mine was red. Okay. He was all fast and cool. I was a fat chud. So I needed roller skates to keep up. That was literally it. I'd pretend to like skate on fire skates when I was a kid. Like imagine if they were real, dude. I'd be freaking fire, bro. Yeah. Look at Wally's battle. Dude, remember Wally being a thing? Remember Wally being a freaking thing? Wally's one of the best. I love him. What? Gallade and Magnezone? I mean, he's good, but like his rematch in Oras, bro. Good team. Good team. I'm sure you know Mauville's based on the fact malls are originally meant to be basically mini cities. Malls are originally meant to be like homes and shops together, society built indoors. Dude, Mauville's such a cool concept. It's a lot more comfy in this game because it's a town, but it was never meant supposed to be. I don't think it had a casino. But that's the thing is like it's vibes. They got rid of the casino in Gen 6, which pisses me off. And I understand the Europe or something. I understand, but like I want casinos in my Pokemon game. Sorry, I want slot machines in my Pokemon game. That's all I want. That's all I want. I'm tired of this like baby boo-boo freaking bullcrap. Give me casinos or give me death. You know, I don't want traveling casinos on my Rotom, okay? I don't want Kalshi on my Rotom smartphone, okay? I want a casino in Mauville City. Okay? Sue me. That's what I want. Crobat. Dude, Crobat is so sexy, dude. Like, one of the best. And you can't even deny it. It's just one of the best. We have an encounter here. Should I heal my... Dude, an encounter here could go crazy, bro. Because we don't have Zigzagoon. Ooh, this could actually be good. Because we already have Zigzagoon. Oh, brother. We already have Zigzagoon. Who can we even get on this route? We already have Manectric. No, we don't have Manectric. Yo! We could get Manectric here. I keep thinking we have a Manectric. We don't. We got an effing Minun, bro. I see it on the bottom here. Dude. Yeah, free gambling for... Yeah, rip the casino. Dude, casinos were killed in Pokemon. They're killed in real life, too. Who's going to an effing casino nowadays? You got Kalshi on your phone, dude. You've got freaking Polymarket on your phone. No one's doing it anymore. It's ridiculous. Dude, please. Please, dude. Yeah, gambling and drugs and Pokemon. Bring it back. We used to have a real society, guys. We used to have a real society. Why does the Mudshot animation look like it's hurling bodily waste? It's fire, dude. Maybe it's nostalgia, but the Mudshot animation, one of the most satisfying animations of the game. Ice Beam, Mudshot, Flamethrower, Gen 3, Leaf Blade. Gen 3 just knew how to make move animations. Gen 3 knew the sound, the visuals. It was sex, dude. Literal sex on my screen. Like back in the day, you didn't need porn. You just need to use Leaf Blade. All right, come on. Come on, guys. Manectric. Let's hope we can catch it. I'm a little nervous, actually. Don't crit me like that. Okay, we hit the sleep. Dude. You know a guy who still goes... Really? People still go to the casino. That's a choice. Acid. You're fast asleep. Fine by me. Okay. Fast asleep. W. We'll hit an absorb. This shouldn't kill. Oh, yeah, we're fine. We'll chuck a Pokeball just to try, and then we'll do it all over again. Do we need this for Winona? Oh. I wish it was an Electrike instead, honestly. Dude, get predicted. Get read like an effing book. Get read like an effing book, dude. Come on. Dude. Yeah. We got the best. We just need to catch it. That's the problem. We need to catch this thing. And that's the hard part. Okay. Below half HP. I think that's the lowest we can go. So we're just going to chuck balls at it. We're going to chuck balls at it, though. Older. Yeah, I think some older people, they still go to the casino. And, like, rich people. I think performative rich people also go. Like, you know, like the Andrew Tate types, they'll go for performative reasons. I think maybe that's wrong. Maybe it's not backed up by stats. Like, I just think the casino goer crowd has shrunk. Let's freaking go! Let's go! Manectric, you beautiful, sexy beast! I can kiss you! You're getting Thunderbolt, baby. Sexy beast. Sexy beast. Come on. Come on, dude. Sexy beast! You need a name better than that, bro? Gen 5? Yeah, Gen 5. I love Gen 5 sprites. Little cute animations. I know it was, like, cheap or whatever. They looked great. Okay, they looked freaking great. They looked great, dude. I miss Cool Hat. Yeah, dude. Cool Hat. He'll come back one day. Don't worry. We got a Crobat. The Crobat's calling for him. He'll be back. Oh, yeah. Real gamblers are running out of money off their phones before they even have time to make it to the casino. Yeah, they're like, oh, I got to spend gas money? But I just gamble all my gas money away on call sheet, on predictive markets. Yeah, facts, dude. Yeah, most of Gen Z's probably gambling online. Yeah, the younger crowd's definitely doing it. Older people probably still go. No, that's the thing. Yeah, that's what I noticed too. All the rain bet stuff, like it was funny at first. But then you start to think about it and you're like, wow, we are a degenerate society. Like, we can't even have jokes anymore without gambling being shoved in our face. And our president is, like, removing taxes on gambling winnings. It's like, hey, sorry. We should be taxing gambling more. The more accessible gambling is, the more taxes there should be on it. It's like smoking cigarettes. Why do we tax cigarettes? Because we don't want people smoking cigarettes. Like, why are we incentivizing gambling as a society? It's obviously wrong. It ruins lives. Like, why do you think in Breaking Bad, they used gambling winnings as the excuse for drug dealing? Because they're both equally heinous. They're both equally bad. I know that's a story, but like getting your money in scummy ways. Getting your money from gambling is viewed just as poorly as getting your money from drugs. Okay? Drug dealing. Okay? It's degenerative. It hurts. It ruins lives. Yeah, see, it's kind of fucked up. It's exactly. Like, every YouTuber now is promoting gambling. Like, there's a car YouTuber. Now this YouTube channel's fallen off. It's called Donut Media. Used to be owned by a couple of guys. Now it's owned by a whole private equity group. But, like, they had this whole thing. By the way, the video, this is what makes it even more ironic. So Donut Media posts a video, and they're like, hey, here's how to make a cheap car good on, like, a budget. It's like a Honda or something. So obviously it's the video itself is targeted towards poorer people, right? Who's the sponsor? Like a gambling website, DraftKings, something like that. I'm like, this is actually predatory. Like, this is actually predatory. You make a video that's obviously targeted towards young men who are poor, who are down on their luck, they have cheap cars or whatever. But, oh, okay. Now let's also promote gambling towards them. It's like, no, genuinely, okay, I know, I hate swearing, but fuck off. Like, for real. That's so scummy. You are literally below the earth. Like, you are below dirt. Get out of here. Anyways, yeah, maybe it's a little charged, but still, yeah. I feel like now electric types have no coverage for ground types. Most electric types don't. That's because they only have one weakness. I think it's engineered. Like, Pokemon knows they only have one weakness, so they try not to have it cover it. Because then it's like, okay, what's the point of using any other Pokemon? So, yeah. That's what I think. But yeah. Since ZA, I have Raichu with Dig. See, Dig's pretty good. Yeah, I do swear. I'm technically not supposed to. I do. But, like, I try not to use the F word too much. Because that one's a pretty harsh one. It's a no-go. The tall grass. Is this a different route? Route 118. Because that was my Route 118 encounter. Route 119. So I get another encounter here? Okay. Okay, I'm not going to complain. What can we even get? Like, Tropius? Who the frick wants Tropius? Oh, Tropius is underrated. Whatever. You don't believe that. Whoever believes that, you don't believe that. Yeah, I go down on the behavior. I don't get cookies from my grandma, if I swear. And it's actually sad because she makes good food. Do I even try to go for Route 119 encounter? Now, let's see. Let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can even get here. Freaking trash mons, probably. Yeah, Zigzagoon. We already got one of you. We already got one of you freaks. Oh, coverage that's good against ground types. Yeah. See, that's what I was talking about, though. Like, you don't want to make them too broken. You know what I mean? Dude, Species Clause, we're going to get a Tropius, aren't we? This is ridiculous. Why is my Gloom out front? Yep, not looking like we're not getting any good Pokemon here. It's just Zigzagoon. Oddish. We already have an Oddish. Okay. It's going to be Tropius. No one wants Tropius, bro. Mr. Bro. Dude. Freaking PTSDing me, bro. Okay. I think it's Tropius, and I don't care enough about Tropius to go for it. Citrus berries are going to be clutch. Lepa berries, less so. Okay, there's a trainer here. She's horrifying. You see? Look at that. I know this region. Back of my hand. Okay, he has a Breloom. That's horrifying. You guys suck. You guys also suck. Boom. Okay, Team Aqua, bro. We're here. We're freaking here. Team Aqua. They're not standing a chance, brother. They're not standing a chance against us. Raining routes are such a nice fight. Literally, Route 119 is my favorite route in the entire game. Maybe in the entire series, bro. It is such a vibe. Is he going to lock me out? Like, do I have to go around? Whatever. You know, sometimes I think certain swear words shouldn't be considered swear words because they feel like kind of normal. Shit, for example, I can think of a regular word. See, I think like damn and hell are probably the least offensive. Damn and hell. I think shit leans more into the F word crowd. Like, it's sort of the borderline. But, like, damn and hell are so not, like, a problem. You know what I mean? Also, it's like, I'm going to be honest, though. Dude, yeah, facts. Dude, I need to go back. Thanks for reminding me, Alexander. I do need to go back and clip some more as well for my shorts. Because I ran out today. I hit my last one today. I had, like, a good... Last week, I, like, got excited and did a bunch. And now I'm just kind of like, bruh. Because I also got to make a video this week. It's like, I don't know how much I want to be editing shorts when I have a video. Yeah, come on. Oh, I need to update my archive. That's not on you, Barius. I need to update my archive. Sweaty Skull Tank. You do need to get that, bro. Sweaty Skull Tank, bro. That was a good moment. That was a good moment. Remember that. Remember the good old days when all we had to worry about was stinky girls, sweaty skull tank tops. Sweaty tank tops, dude. Those are the days. A little bit of staining. Got that nice aroma. Those pheromones embedded into the fabric. Those are some good times, bro. Anyways, wing attack. That's going to do a lot of damage. That's going to do a lot of damage. Pheromone. Now, pheromone. Come on. It's real. Dude. Yeah, actually, I got to find what episode that was, Alexander. Remind me what episode it was. I'm going to be going back through most of the streams anyways. I'll try and find it. But, dude, that was horrifying, dude. You scarred me. Oh, yeah. Dude, is this game too easy? That Breloom sweep? Was that too easy? Was that too easy, bro? Dude, I bet Breloom could have been level 20, like 25, and he could have done that. He could have done that. It would have been so raps. Like, sometimes you just can't beat strategy. Sorry, Game Freak. Yeah, I do know what your answer is going to be, Barius. But come on, you can't beat that. Breloom soloed Norman. Like it was nothing. I read the counter, and I went, nuh-uh. Here's what I'm gonna do, Barrios. One of these days, I'm gonna go back, use an old save. I'm gonna catch a Shroomish. I'm gonna grind it to level 31 in the wild. I'm gonna teach it bulk up, and we're gonna do the same exact thing. I mean, it's just another. It's just another. Oh, you tricky little bastard. You're not. I'm not battling you. Turn back around, pal. Turn around. Thank you. Dude, this girl is so bad. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh. Is that not the most beautiful person you've ever seen? I've never seen pixels arranged in such a alluring way. It's beautiful. Dude, this makes me want to have sex. And I hate sex. I don't want to have sex. I'm an incel. But this sprite, all that, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Yeah. People are going to say, oh, but the new one's better. The new one's better. That's some vintage sex, bro. So, yeah, exactly. You're a gooner. You can't have a hot woman on screen. Look. People want to say gooner this, gooner that. You don't understand. You don't understand. That is the most beautiful, most, just beautiful trainer I've ever seen. Like, is there nothing? Okay, we're not doing this, guys. Swagger, really? Actually, I don't care. Yeah, you're gonna catch this swagger power. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. We're not playing games. We want Crobat. We want Crobat, bro. I prefer Shelly's Aura skin just because it makes sense for her to be darker skinned. It's the lore, but Shelly's bad in both. Yeah, she's bad. She's bad in both. Like, I understand the point of the new one. In my opinion, they tried too hard to make her sexy. Dude, don't freaking swagger me. I'm gonna freaking crash out. I'm not playing with fire, okay? If I was more prepared, I would bring a Persianberry and whoop your ass. But I won't. Yeah, Archie looks Latino. Dude, he looks so Latino. Light-skinned Latino, bro. Cynthia's Gen 5 sprite, that's bad too. Dude, that's a good one. That's a good freaking sprite, dude. Dude, Cynthia always looks bad. Not gonna lie. Pokemon's got some baddies, okay? And you got bad Pokemon too. Like, it doesn't matter who you are. Dude, come on. Come on. Like, this is what I love, okay? Flannery had similar vibes. What I call this is the Britney Spears effect, okay? Throw on some low-waisted jeans. Throw on a crop top. Give her some nice hair and a beautiful face. Dude. You can't beat that. You genuinely can't beat that. Flannery, give me Shelly. Like, this is like most sexy thing ever. You don't got to give me some swimsuit where her skin's all shown. It's like, give me this. This is tasteful. This is beautiful. What you want, cuz? We trying to bring the water up, fool. Dude, fact, dude, Archie, like he would definitely talk like a Latino trying to be black. You know, like a Latino trying to be a gangster. He totally looks like someone who'd do that. He's got the chain on even. Ironic, I'm wearing one. This is a necklace, not a chain, okay? I'm a white guy, okay? It's a necklace, okay? Not a chain. So yeah, dude, facts. Cynthia signed to you could genuinely like you could prove. Yeah, you could objectively prove that Cynthia is attractive. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Flyboy's top 10 Pokemon baddies proven with science, okay? That's exactly what it is. The Britney Spears effect, it's real. It's like the Halo effect. So like, you know the Halo effect? Clavicular talks about this. I talk about him like talk about like it's scripture. It's like, hey, Plato talks about this. Clavicular talks about this. The halo effect for hot people. Yeah, the Britney Spears effect for Pokemon trainers. Dude, Archie casually slipping out the N-word. Dude, facts, dude. He is that guy. He is. Yeah, Courtney low-key overrated. Look, I'll say this. I think Courtney, I think Courtney's supposed to be sort of a low-key hot. You know what I mean? Like Shelly's, she's a hot but not overbearing, you know? Courtney, I think, is a low, sort of low-key, like, hey, if you're looking, if you got an eye for it, it's there. You know what I mean? In both of her iterations. What I hate about Emerald is she's not in here. That pisses me off. Purple one, black hair one, doesn't matter. You gotta have an eye for it. But yeah. Clavicular wrote of this once. There's the halo effect. Quoting him like he's freaking... Josephus. Or Josephus. One of the church fathers. Like, we're talking about him. Clavicular wrote it. Look at Melody. Dude, I don't need to look at Melody from Sword and Shield. She's in here. Our BBW queen. Okay? Our BBW queen. Melody. Okay? And I'm not the guy who's like, we need realistic body types. But no. We're talking BBWs. There is one BBW to rule them all. Okay? There is one. Only one. Flyboy Socrates of Pokemon women. I'll take it. Dude, May's up next. I don't know. I'm scared. Does Crobat sweep? Does Crobat sweep or is Slugma a problem? Because, like, I'm worried Slugma has, like, Rock Throw. And whoop my ass. And would whoop my ass. You're looking at him, asshole. Freaking Jesse Pinkman. You're looking at him, asshole. Yeah, she's got a Slugma. We're actually gonna... Dude, this is raps. This is raps. May thinks she's hot shit. This is raps. This is raps, bro. Courtney's VA and Generations did a great job. Yeah, I remember watching that from my Team Magma video. It was good. I actually liked it. I love those little clips, dude. Because I was so sick of, like, I know the anime has their fans. I love the anime in its own regard. But there's not enough content of the games themselves. I think the games themselves are great. So I'm like, I would love more side content of the games themselves. And that's what they gave us. Dude, our first surf. Oh, dude. We're just talking about how sexy Pokemon women are. That surf animation, bro. Oh. Yeah. May can Slugma this, bro. Facts, dude. Dude, are we technically May? Was that Brendan? Yeah, it is technically Brendan. She's going to be like, let me use Leaf Blade. Quad resist, bitch. Quad resist, bitch. Take this, bro. Crit me. Crit me if you want. You're not doing shit. Yo, what'd you think of the Pokemon Evolution series? Loved it. Again, I love anything that has to do with the Pokemon games themselves. Like Origins, Generations, Evolutions. We love it. Even the old one that had like the Gold and Silver Pro tag in it. Like, I forget what that was called. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm thinking of two different things. But anyways, I love anything that has to do with the games themselves, bro. Yeah, I low-key forgot we're female too, bro. May's ORS design is a mix of both Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald designs. Yeah, it's good. It's solid, but her Emerald design's peak, dude. Literally peak female trainer design. Love it. May's Emerald design's peak, dude. Dude, Pelipper. What do you... Wait. Why does she have a Pelipper, bro? I chose Mudkip. She shouldn't have a Pelipper. That feels wrong. Yeah, I knew you were going to do that, you little bastard. Yeah, dude, Barry. Dude, Barry needed more screen time. I'm going to fine you. Dude, Barry deserved way more screen time. He's a rival with so much untapped potential. He is like a better Hal. He is a better Hal, but didn't get enough screen time. Genuinely. Like... He's in the shadow of his father, okay? Like, that's awesome. I love that. His father's a Battle Frontier brain. He's gonna use Protect, isn't he? You... Oh, get cooked, brother. Get cooked. Don't even try. May, get the frick out of here. Don't even try. Or Brendan, I guess, technically. We're freaking winning this battle, dog. You're trying to use Protect again. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, bitch. That's what I thought, bitch. Getsus is straight up. Yeah, dude, Getsus. I love. Can we just give a round of applause to Getsus, bro? See, she gave up on the Protect thing. Yeah, she knew she was cooked. Dude, we're cooked. We're cooking with gas, bro. We're cooking with gas. Oh. You'll love to see it. You'll love to freaking see it, bro. Fly? Yeah. We got Fly now, that's for sure. Oh, dude, I love this dialogue right here. Way to go, FLYBOY. Just passed by a trainer riding a bike. You just beat that trainer, didn't you? It's pretty obvious that you did. The kid looked really upset with his face all red from anger. Yeah, I love this line from Scott. Because this is the turning moment. And I talk about... FLYBOY talked about this in his video about the rivals. FLYBOY spoke of this. Like, this is the moment in their storyline where you just clap them so hard, they don't even try. It's over. The rival's done. Yo, what's up, Angry Dad Gamer? Good to see ya. What's going on? Yeah, dude, Getsus trying to kill you. Top moment in Pokemon. The Glaciate. Top moment. He's like, back in Black and White, he tried to show a little mercy in that bit him in the back. He was like, let's see what this N kid thinks about you. Like, N, he loves you. We'll see what he sees in you. In Black and White, too, Getsus said, I'm done. We're killing this kid, okay? We're killing him. If Getsus' plan worked, do you think we'd get an actual war in the Pokemon world with other regions getting into conflict with Unova? It would eventually cause enough friction where something would happen. Something like that. Because if he rules over Unova, you know, we're taking this path, okay? We're taking this path. And if we get a Tropius, so be it. I think eventually you'd have to, because, like, when you rule over Unova, there's going to be friction with the rest of the world. Because you got it in such like, it wasn't with any credibility. You just sort of took it over. So, yeah. Dude, Absol. Dude, I got to piss so bad, but there's only like 10 minutes left. I'll be right back. I got to piss so bad, dude. Yo, 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 yo. What up? Oh. We're back. We are so freaking back, guys. We are so back. Dude. Yeah. Unova drops a nuclear bomb on Kanto and Johto. It has to be done. Has to be done. Nice piss. Did you watch the stream? Did you tune into the stream? Come on. That was good. That was good. Come on. Come on. Laugh, please. Please laugh. That was hilarious. Okay. We're not challenging you. Dude, an Absol. I don't have Pokeballs. Ooh. I gotta go back and get Pokeballs and Repels, dude. I finally get to a Pokemart and I'm like, duh, I'm a freaking idiot. I'm not gonna freaking... Yeah, we're going back. Thank you, Barius. Thank you. Mega Absol Z is an emo kid. Dude, emo teen, bro. Gonna start whistling this when I pee. Dude, that's the pee song. Viridian City, the pee song, bro. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Yeah. Dude, Getsus did do 9/11, bro. Freaking Opelucid City, bro. Frozen in Ice. That was Aura. Okay? That was freaking Aura. Super Repel. Love to see it. We'll get 10. 20. 15. We'll get 15. And we'll get some Great Balls because we need them. I mean, I already have a set of Great Balls, but we'll get some more. We need some. Yeah. Mega Absol Z, I'm not a hater. I think it's fine. Mega Absol alone's awesome, so I didn't need one, but it's fine. It's not too bad. Legends ZA was the most disappointing Pokemon game ever was. What made you disappointed in it? I don't really like... I have it. I've played a little bit again. Like, I haven't done a whole playthrough. Like, what would you say made it most disappointing? Like, genuine question. I'm going to get Vile up to the proper level. I think there's a Leaf Stone around here, isn't there? Maybe we get Vileplume. That's not actually a bad Pokemon to have. Vileplume? There's got to be a Leaf Stone around here somewhere, if I remember correctly. It is not fun trying to catch... I think it's fun. I like the Reggies. I think it's a fun vibe. Dude, I think we might get an Absol here. Absol's fun. Even in Gen 3, look, you don't get to use Dark-type stab moves, but you get Swords Dance, you get Strength, and you get a fast Pokemon. Oh, no. Yeah, let's catch a Pokemon first. I don't want Kecleon. Frick Kecleon, dude. That'll be our Fortree City encounter. Okay, not Oddish. We already got one. Mightyena, we already got one. Can't escape. Let's get Crobat out front. That's freaking horrifying, dude. I think it's because it didn't live up to the Legends Arceus. Really, it feel the same running around Lumios where the locations feel the same. No, that actually I could see that. When you're making a game like the Legends game, I think it helps to have a more diverse environment. Or a set of diverse environments. I knew it was going to get boring with Lumios. I knew it was. I still haven't played enough for that to happen yet. But yeah, I knew it'd get samey. I remember just throwing Pokeballs at the Reggies and Sword in the DLC area. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about in these games. Like, no, I like it. The little hunt you do with all the different Braille stuff. It's freaking awesome, dude. We'll do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Get it below half. Maybe that's just Legend. Oh, what? Okay. Maybe it's just Legend, but I remember, like, getting it to red doesn't matter in the Gen 3 games. I thought it was just half HP, but I could be lied, bro. Huge power assault vest Azumarill. This isn't even going to be huge power Azumarill. Just watch. Also, I'm not one to complain about graphics, but there was a major issue people had with the appearance of the buildings. Like, you can physically see where they are. Yeah, I saw that. Again, like, I'm not a huge fan of the graphics, but it's like... There's a difference between graphics and art direction, and Pokemon Legends ZA and Scarlet and Violet both suffer from having art direction that's not fitting for Pokemon. We want the anime style. Like, Sword and Shield did a good job. It had bad graphics, but it had good enough art direction to sort of save it from it. I don't think these newer games have it. Same with Arceus. They had enough of an art direction to save it from bad graphics. So, Mid. Jeez. Okay, now we'll do our little Kecleon adventure. Ridiculous, dude. That was the worst encounter I've had in a long time. The Voltorb's the newest one. But that didn't matter because we got Manectric. Like, I'm not even upset with the Voltorb thing because we got freaking Manectric. I'm fine. I have the Mega Dimension DLC 2 and I haven't finished that at all. I played it when it dropped and I haven't finished since. Maybe I'm just getting burnt out. That could be it. Is it Mega Dimensions good? Like, I don't know. It should be good, right? People are having fun. Maybe they're not. I haven't really heard much about Legends ZA since it dropped, the Mega Dimension. There was a ton of hype around ZA when it first came out, but now it's just kind of falling off a cliff. Legends ZA moves kind of away from the realistic art style. They do, but they don't go all the way. And that's what I feel is Pokemon's biggest problem right now. Is they're stepping away from... They had a good style going with the 3DS games and maybe Sword and Shield. And then they stepped fully away from it with Scarlet and Violet, but then they're not all the way back in. They're sort of half foot, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And it's just not working. Like, guys, we need, you know, we need, I don't know, something. Regardless, hey, Barius, I'm going to impose this on myself. How about I can only make one Pokemon change per gym? I'm gonna go back on this immediately. I don't like imposing rules on myself because I can change them because I haven't like set them out to start. You know what I mean? But like, what if I have a team where I only have the opportunity to swap out one Pokemon per gym leader battle? Does that sound like a fun idea? I don't know. Totally could be. That could be like a cool little strat. So what was my team last time? I should update the thing every gym battle, but yeah. Because what did we have last time? It'd be a good idea so you can add it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't just stack up. Like, I'd totally add Sexy Beast over Voltorb. Who did I have last time? I had Pelipper. No, I had Breloom. Who did I have against... I had all these Pokemon and then Breloom on my team. This was my Norman team, right? So, against Winona, Breloom's getting cooked. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll put this on me. I'll just change one Pokemon out. It also makes the bottom thing more consistent. We'll change that real quick. So, Winona is freaking horrifying. 5 Pokemon. Oh, so it's kind of just like a fetch quest thing? Maybe, I don't know then. Mega Dimension. We'll see. We'll get to the Mega Dimension. I keep saying that. We got a long way to go with the other games. I need to start doing this full-time, guys. Some millionaire, come in and donate to me so I can do this full-time. Please. So we need Manectric. Problem is Earthquake Altaria. That's scary. Dragon Dance Altaria. That's what makes it really scary. But... Yeah. Alexander, you're right. Earthquake Altaria is scary. Breloom's not doing anything in this battle. Aerial Ace on every single Mon. I think that's how it has to be. Yeah. I think this is the team we're going with. I could set up more, but, you know. Maybe the challenge requires us to do this. Let me get my team set up real quick on my little sprite sheet down here. So we still have Marshtomp. We have Crobat. We still have Hariyama. Crobat. Boom. Look at that cutie. Manectric. I need Manectric. Boom. Ignore the Windows sound. I don't even think you can hear the Windows sound anymore. Boom. And then Breloom. No. It's Pelipper. There we go. Okay, so this is our team. Not optimal, but we got to make some sacrifices to make it a little more challenging, I guess. We might sack one of these Pokemon. We might have to. That sounds scary, but we're going to have to sack some Pokemon if we want to do this strat. So, yeah, I think that's the thing. Any Pokemon game, I think they have the redeeming qualities. It's just like sometimes we want a little bit more out of these games. I did genuinely eat up Legends EA for a while. It's not necessarily horrible, but compared to what Arceus was, it doesn't feel the same. Yeah, and I think Legends games, they're just completely different beasts than than regular Pokemon games. Like the Legends games, they're obviously trying to shake it up a bit, make the gameplay a little bit different. So I think with the Legends EA games, you're going to find people are just going to love it or they're going to hate it. Because unlike the regular Pokemon game, it doesn't have a set-in-stone gameplay loop. They're always experimenting, so you're going to love it or hate it. If you love Pokemon, you're going to love every Pokemon game, because the gameplay loop's generally the same. It just kind of makes sense that way. But yeah. Let's see here. I'll get through the gym. Or no, I don't even think we have time. What we'll do is we'll run back. We'll grab a... we'll grab the Thunderbolt from Watson. Because Manectric's going to need it. I'm going to pop a Super Repel, though. You guys are like, no, you can't backtrack all the way back. I'll backtrack all the way back. It will happen. Because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not taking on Watts. I'm not taking on Winona without Thunderbolt, okay? It's just not happening. Just not happening. Just not happening. Yeah, and that's the thing. Legends EA, like I said, every Legends game is going to be more polarizing than any Pokemon game. Because with Pokemon, at least when I play Sword and Shield, I can fall back onto the gameplay loop. Like, once I start getting gym battles again, I go like, oh, okay, this is like Pokemon. With the Legends EA game, if you don't like the gameplay loop, you're not going to like the game. You're just not going to like the game. There's no gym leaders. You're not going to be able to fall back on the comfortability of the same game. You're going to be stuck with Legends EA. The Pokemon title's just there because you have the monsters there. You know what I mean? So, maybe that's, like, just kind of, like, common sense. But, like, I think that's why you're going to get this. And that's why, like, Gen 10, I don't know. I hope Gen 10's sort of a return to form. I don't want an open world again. I don't know if people want an open world again. I disagree with that. To be honest, sure, it's technically a spinoff, but at the same timeline continuity, I feel like it'd be part of the timeline. No, it's not. Here's the thing. It's not that it's not a Pokemon game. It doesn't play like a Pokemon game. Yeah, obviously they have story elements and characters that line up. I'm talking about the gameplay loop itself. It's an open world. You have pseudo Pokemon battles. They're not the same as Pokemon battles. The catching mechanics are different. It's a different game. It's still Pokemon, but it's a spinoff. You know what I mean? That's what I mean by that. I don't mean anything more than that. Which is why when you play them, the gameplay will be polarizing. Stories, less so. That's bait, isn't it? Aren't some of these, like, full Torb? No. Okay. Okay. The writing in ZA compensates. Yeah, maybe. I'd have to see it. I'd have to see it for myself, but I could see that. This has been a fun stream, dude. Maybe. Maybe not, dude. I feel like it's just kind of been there. You know what I mean? I don't know if we'll need a Thunderstone. I don't know what, like, Pikachu in the... We're not getting a freaking Raichu, so... I'm not. Oh, yeah, the characters, yeah. I could see that. I could see that being a good... upside for ZA. Okay, now we're getting Thunderbolt, and Manectric's going to be goated with the sauce, and we're going to be ready for Winona. It's going to be goated. Going to be so goated. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, pal. Thanks. Yeah, sure, but we've had some pretty deep conversations. I feel like, yeah, I feel like the conversations have been a lot more, like, I don't know. Not as deep. I mean, it's deep for, like, us. Like, some people get really deep. They get, like, philosophical. We're just, like, the hottest woman in Pokemon. And how YZA can be a polarizing brother. Okay. Get clapped by Crobat. Like, I don't know how to tell you this, but you're getting clapped by Crobat. Hashtag get clapped by Crobat. Okay, let's get the flip back to Winona's gym. We're making this trek twice again across the greatest route in all Pokemon. Love the Nuzlocke streams. Yeah, they're a vibe. I think it's somehow more low-key than Sword and Shield, like the regular playthroughs, even though they should be more challenging. Maybe it's because I know Emerald like the back of my hand. Maybe I've played it so much where it's just like... It's not really a challenge anymore. Which is kind of sad. Because it's supposed to be a challenge because it's a hardcore Nuzlocke, but... what can you do? What can you do? Yeah, getting deep. We're getting deep. In this episode of Pokemon Emerald, we're getting deep inside. Deep inside the females of Pokemon. The hot women of Pokemon. Some deeper than others, but we're getting deep inside them nonetheless, bro. We're like, who is? We're pondering, we're sitting there. We're like Socrates and Plato. We're like, Flannery's good, but does she have the meat on her? Melody's a BBW. Where does she rank among all women? I know she's one at BBW, but where does she rank? In the top 10 even? I don't know. I don't know. I think we should write a to-do list for you. Help tidy up these. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think in Emerald, it's pretty easy what I have to do. You know what I mean? I know this game, but I don't know. I don't know. But it's fine. Yeah. I still think the rare candy is the issue. I don't think it's your knowledge. Maybe that's it. I don't know. We'll workshop it. We'll workshop it for the next Nuzlocke stream. Maybe if I do a Drano ROM hack where it's more hard, maybe that will be more interesting. And then I really got to strategize. Then the rare candies seem justified because they're actually designed with that in mind. I'm not sure. But yeah, anyways, we did it. This is where we are at. We had 2 gym leader challenges. They were both easy as piss, and I should limit myself more. But hey, it was good, I think. I'm glad you guys could tune in. I wish I could stream for longer, but I have a job. And I'm an employed chud. I'm a low-tier normie chud employee slave. That's what I am. That's all I am. I'll never be him. I'll never be goated. Oh, he'll never glow up. That's me. He'll never glow up. Freaking chud life, bro. But W stream, dude. I freaking love you guys. The Fly Gang was here. Even when I want to lose my mind, even when I want to blow my head off because I'm a freaking employed wage slave, you guys make it better. But I love you guys. I love you guys. Anyways, as per usual, let's check out the top fans of the stream. Coco Bunny Girl, Angry Dad Gamer, Sweeten Club, Barriers the Greatest, and I don't know why Alexander's not showing up here, but throw him in there. Dude, Alexander's been in the chat all day. It's freaking awesome. And for our super chatters of the stream, we have Barrius and FLYBOY, but I guarantee you it's Barrius. So thanks so much, Barrius, for supporting the show. Super chats help out a ton. Anything helps a ton. We want to keep the stream going. You know, one day, one of you guys got to become a millionaire and just fund me so I can play Pokemon, like, all day. Okay, that's what it's... I mean, no, we love you guys. We love you guys, bro. Anyways, that's going to do it for me. Per usual, though, always freaking remember, Jesus Christ is King. I'm FLYBOY, W Stream. We love you guys. And until next time...